put out all this art, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want.
Hello and welcome in. Good morning. Early arrivals, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good day. We haven't got a pre-recorded Conquering Britain, so I figured we'll go live. We'll roll a couple of contracts live. Let's do that. So that's where we're at today. Something a bit different for the series. Already early on, only on our seventh episode. So yeah, I think it'll be fun just to try and get a few jobs and get a little bit of money and get some of this exploration done. Because we've got a long way to go with this Conquering Britain malarkey. I think it's going to take us quite a while to have this done. So we might find that we do more of these anyway, depending on, you know, available time. We'll have a little look. I think we are still, if I have a go on the map, we're still in Ireland. We're we're just outside Belfast. I think we're in Belfast. That's right. So I think what did we do? We came in at Larne. We went over to Londonderry. We went down to Galway. Then I think we didn't go to Dublin. I think we went straight back to Belfast. I think that was what the route was. That's where we went. So we'll see what's about. We might see if we can get another one in Ireland, or we'll head back to mainland UK. We've actually covered quite a bit of the network. It's the money in buying the garages and things like that that's going to take its time. So let's have a little look what we've got for cargo wise. See what we can find out here in Belfast. We're looking at price per distance because we're trying to do the best we can for finances. That's actually, considering how short that is, £81 per mile. That's crazy. We might actually take that then just to get back over. What have we got here? 13 grand to run some tomatoes. It's to Holyhead. Might take that actually. Or it's just back to Larne. I think we might head to Holyhead. Head to Holyhead? Yeah, that sounds right. So if we set our GPS destinations, get ready to head out. So this is our Volvo. For anyone that's seen and that's new, we run a Volvo. Farquar Freight International Haulages, subsidiary of SD Logistics. So that's where we're going from. Now I have sort of been not set a challenge, but been challenged a little bit with a little a name for where we come from, which is like the longest town name ever in the world or something. I'm working on it. I want to have it ready for an intro soon. And we're going to have that and like cock-cock-cock-a-do-go-go or whatever it is. But I've, yeah, we're going to be doing that. I'm going to add that into the intro when we do it recorded. But a proper version.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. You guys will have to let me know what the audio's like. Music's too loud, truck's too loud, I'm too loud, too quiet, anything. Just have to let me know. So we shall go and find our pickup. Now we've added in a new mod that I saw Simudad running, and it's the one that removes all the massive flashing icons, and we just get etch marks on the ground to show us where trigger points are. So I may struggle to find some of these at some point. That's one there right in front of us. That is one of the trigger marks. So that's now the mark for get up a delivery. That's it. That's what we look for. And when we come to look for our trailer, or where to park our trailer and stuff, then it's going to be just a white box rather than a massive showing of anything. I'm trying to remember to use the side panel for the head and stuff like that. I've got a sub-only cat set up because... Oh, sorry. Everyone's in there. Been to Doug Noon yet? I've not been to Doug Noon yet. Sorry, mate. Hey, buddy. How's you this Sunday morning? I'm well. Hey, mate. Music needs going down a little. Okay. We'll sort that out. The music's set at the Twitch level. So that sort of seems different on everything. So there, here we go. Hopefully that'll be alright. What in the fresh hell is this? You're messing with my psych. Could be well, sir. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get one recorded. So we're going live, my friend. I hope you're well. Hope you're well. That's better. Hope you're. Cheers. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm trying to put my head back straight. So I'm trying to use my stick to look left and right.
Keep left, then turn left.
Now, since we're live, we will definitely be having accidents, running red lights and doing speeding, because trying to look over and read chat at the same time is going to be a challenge. I hope you're all having a good morning. Yeah, I thought this might be a good way of trying to get some money in as well. Do a few hours, get some jobs run. It's not alive without accidents, exactly. As Fluffy Farmer would say, if I didn't hit a signpost, was I even there? That's the rule for SnowRunner. So let's see how well I can find where I've got to go, I think. It's over on the right up ahead, I think. So I need to move over. Good start. Oh, he's letting me. Good man. I'll try and work out how to get in there, though. There might be a little gap after the lights. I'm well, sir. Just doing some OT at work. Oh, brutal on a Sunday morning. That's not good. So can we swing in here, or am I better off? Can't find another route in, I reckon. I ain't gonna cut through that, am I? No, I'm not. Anyway, not with my driving. I'm gonna have to find somewhere to turn around.
Fine.
Does it look like, oh, dead. Now I've got to switch lanes again. They're not going to like me. Ooh. Do you think I could pull a U-turn here? I mean, I can. It's naughty. There we go. We're alright. We managed that. Yeah, there's no way with my driving skills I was getting through that gap. So we go to our cargo marker, and we were getting our tomatoes, so we'll take that. Then we'll 6 AM a little early, my friend. That's perfect wake up, mate. Perfect wake up. appreciate you coming over. Legend. It would have been there to watch after. It would have been there to watch. So where is our pickup spice? Down there somewhere. No doubt I have to come out and cab for this. I'm not be able to. So it should be. Oh, it's on the end. Okay, I see it now. That's not a good way to do it either. Right. Let's make a mess of this. So why are you up so early for then, Wolf? What's going on? As we say over there, shit bed. Wife is getting ready for work, just seeing you were on and jumped in, you legend, mate. We'll take that. If they can load that up, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was grim, but was awake from 5 AM with the kids. Let's get some of that double time whilst it's there. Definitely, mate, definitely. Right, so we've got our tomatoes on. Let's roll. Off to Holyhead. Traffic light, that's alright. Last couple of runs I've done, I've had a hell of a lot of traffic here and on my my other profile. Had so much. So just got to take it easy, casual driving. As little speed as possible, especially when in towns. You up early on that map again? Not up early, because it's nearly midday, but up early on the map again, FS. It's coming along nicely, I see, in the Discord.
Go straight, and then turn left.
And if I could ask if those that are watching, if you're there, if you could be so kind as to give us a little thumbs up, helps to push the stream a little bit to more people that are on a Sunday morning. You'll do all you can to win the battle with the algorithm. It's a fight for sure. Working on that right now, making fields around the second farm. Nice. That's really coming along the last sort of week. Must have put some crazy hours in on it, mate. Yeah, currently well in that fight with the bloody algorithm. Oh, mate, innit? It's it's been a bit dry. So there's, I don't get it all. I don't get it all. I've got a short that went up ages ago, not ages ago, but you know, a week or two ago. And for me, that's done pretty good. That's like 3,000 views for a short for me, because I don't really do shorts. That's pretty good. The same short on TikTok, where I've not really got a presence at all, is at 10,000 views. But on here, like all 3,000 views, none of them have come from the short shelf. Like, so it's got all them views, but YouTube's still pumping it on the shelf, so you can get a little bit better growth from it. That's mad. Plus, I believe you only earn from shorts if they're on the short shelf. So that's like 3,000 views that aren't bringing income from the channel, which is crazy. I wish I'd make that text bigger on this box. Oh my god, just dropped my e-cig in your brew. Oh mate, nasty. There's a sign that you should just get rid of the e-cig. Get that gone, mate. So a little bit, I was going to say get a little bit of journey info, but we've got more turn-ins and whatnot coming up. 6 hours estimated journey time. We've got 11 hours to do it in. It's not bad. We've got a bit of money building up here as well now, so we might be able to afford a truck or a driver or something soon. That'd be nice. The way he's going. See if we can find a straight bit of road, and then I'll read the chat. Could be worse stuff. I once dropped my Rich T Biggie in my tea. So what the hell? Yeah, dropping a whole biscuit, mate. It's cold. Lin Yuen, good morning. Good morning, sir. Up bright and early. Yeah, losing a biscuit. It's brutal, especially if it's a rich tea. In this house, we've got, I call them my posh biscuits. That'll be a nice plain rich tea. Man loves a biscuit. I think we've been through this before. Sure, we had the biscuit chat on the SnowRunner stream. It was a Monday, Tuesday. Actually, I've been up a while. You do get up early though, don't you, buddy? Golf today? Are we golfing? Missed the notification, no worries. I appreciate you coming by, sir, you know that. Not today, no golf. Any chance the stars aligning and you getting on the convoy tonight? So I'm going to try. I need to sort out some mods on it. There's a few mods been added since I was last on. I'm going to try and get on it. Although that might change if the wife points me up. Golf might be on. They're trying to shut down TikTok here? Yeah. They want to control the misinformation. They don't want everyone's misinformation. They just want their own misinformation going out there. It's because it's from China. It's they'll be saying that TikTok caused COVID. Boom, border crossed. Yellow car. I'm sure some of you will know about the yellow car. Plus I wanted to stream today because I haven't been able to stream during the week over on Twitch like I wanted to. But once again, we've got a poorly boy. It's always poorly, that little man. But they always tell us, give it 7 days. It's just a viral infection. Give it 7 days. Well, today's day 7, and he's still absolutely awful. So tomorrow he can go with the doctor, and they can scrap the give it 7 days. They can actually fucking the car in for a change. Garda are out. Catching them naughty boys. People would get along so much better if there wasn't political figures getting in the way. Yeah, that's right. That they would. There's so much stuff that people wouldn't really care about or take an opinion on unless it was shoved on them by politicians and other figureheads. Little toll coming up. Exactly, try living in Northern Ireland. Yeah. Church and state got a lot to answer for there. People start to realise the political figures don't actually care about them or care what they think or believe. Could be better off. Exactly. Sunday morning's getting heavy. We're on the politics already. FSL with the progress and the development of your map. How many people are slipping into your DMs offering help? I bet that's starting to get busy. Scruffy told me off, or told you off, he didn't tell you off. So he told me he got pulled in the truck the other day by social welfare to make sure he wasn't working and claiming benefits. What? A lot of yeah, I bet. Notifications muted. Stay middle lane for a bit. Those Irish don't mess around, no. Certainly don't.
Keep right.
Stay in the centre lane. Stay here. Trying to read the signs. Must admit, it's a little bit easier to read the road signs when I'm not speeding. Not great though, because the eyesight's terrible, but
Keep right.
on our way to port. I think a change from not playing Expeditions or Brotato. I was going to open with some Brotato,
Then exit left.
but I thought we'd just do the trucks. Oh, come on.
Exit left.
They have these things called glasses, Mr. F. There, so to improve eyesight. I know. I break them. I've had glasses before. Spent years breaking my glasses. Cost me a fortune. I'm a bit like Lenny in Of Mice of Men, mate. I put them in my pocket and then I just break them. I was shocked when he told me, no, they never are good at telling you because they don't want to pay it out. Is that stop raging? I'm going to want to drift over, see if we can get over all that fire engine. Oh, ran a red light looking at the chat. First one.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, coming, mate. All right.
Exit now.
My son keeps breaking his headphones and swears he never slams them down. I've had the same ones for 15 years. I can hear him on the other side of the house screaming at people. I don't think I've ever broke my glasses raging and screaming at people. I used to always just sit on them, or they used to just be in my pocket and then break them or put them down and knock them because I couldn't see what I was doing properly. Oh, come on. My first... I'll say my first headphone. My headphones that I got for my Xbox One, I had them for a long time. They only needed replacing after the missus spilled coffee
Keep
in them.
left, and then exit left.
And I think these headphones my replacement headphones had for quite some time. Am I going here? No, I'm not, am I?
Exit left.
Where are we going? There. Crikey. I'm having trouble seeing anything where we're going now. Yeah, I've had these ones about 3-4 years. My 7-year-old is the same, and then he wonders why I don't buy him new ones. Are you trying for a new record on Red Lights? Yeah, I think so. I think so. But it's going to happen. If I'm trying to beat chat, I can't look at the screen as well. You just have to accept that some fines happen when I go live anyway. I can't just glance at the chat. I have to stare over it. Right, so I think I'm going in on the wide one on the left. No one's there. Davy's farming. Hello, hello. You're well, buddy. Long time no see.
Second exit.
Yeah, fine, thanks. How things are not too bad, my man. Things are not too bad. Just out trying to make some progress on the Conquering Britain series. We're about to leave Ireland and head into North Wales. Trying to remember that I'm not looking for a massive flash and green thing. Find some etchings wherever it might be. Do I need to be over there? I think I do. Yeah, I must do. How do I get over there then? Come on, this is a bit weird, isn't it? Because I can't turn left. Oh, did you put icons mod on? Yeah, excuse me, yeah, I put the icon mod on. So where? Oh, is that it? Is that it? That's it, isn't it? That's what I'm after. There we go. So we are heading to Holyhead. £613 sterling.
Recomputing.
You love the. You do, yeah. You seem a bit more proficient with it than me. I think it's only my second run with it. I did a run. It was a couple of days ago. It must have popped up on Trucksbook. Where does it want me to go? I don't know where it wants me to go at the minute. Over on the right. Where it says, like, no entrance. See if we can get out and have a little look. So it's just left down there, okay. This is not where the GPS is pointing me, is it?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Okay, the roundabout takes the second exit.
Exit now.
Right. Oh, it's just up ahead anyway, it's not far. I'll stop at these ones if I can. Oh, my voice is going so much today. If I was sitting down talking downstairs, my voice should be fine. So I hit record. Now talk.
Get ready to turn left.
Don't be pain in the ass.
Turn left.
Where's the entrance? Is it right there? No, it's alright. So say. Alright, mate. Oh, do I have to reverse into that? Is there anywhere I can... I ain't got reverse into that, have I? Because I'm going to get in there. Oh, we can go around the edge, I think. If I can do that. I'm not going to get through, am I? See if I can get around the back. Oh, I can't get around the back. Oh no. I'm just supposed to reverse it at that spot. I got to reverse from here. This could be fun. I've probably been shouting at Max today last night. Oh mate, you're a disaster. Spurs are just embarrassing at times. Overcorrecting again. Full of a dangerous though. Oh, in the last 16, was the last 16 Spurs Fulham? I think Spurs only lost like 3 times. It was like the 4th time. way out of the box. I think I'm supposed to reverse it here. I might be in here completely the wrong direction, but we'll see. Caught you live. Hi, Dad. Hey, sweetheart, you alright? Not bad, Davies. Yeah, he's coming along with it. Did you have a good weekend, gal? Hi, Jamie. That's my daughter, mate. Right, so we got... that's my progeny, yeah. Yeah, you're leaving today, are you? All right. Well, if you wanted to pop round before you head back, feel free. We're about all day. Oh, that is the problem child he's moaning about. Nah, she knows she ain't the problem child. She knows she ain't. That's the golden one. Right, let's see what we've got jobs-wise, shall we? Excuse me. He's so busy, he still has to catch him live on YouTube to talk to him. Exactly. That's the hustle, isn't it? She knows that if she messages me, I wouldn't see it for a day anyway. Where we got medical equipment going down to Newport. I think go see the boss. He lives down that way. Let's go pick that up, shall we? 37 grand, that'd be nice.
Get on with it. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
We're going swimming into the arcade on the pair and then going home. Alright then, no worries. Get her a truck of her own. She would have absolutely no interest in this. Try and get out now.
When possible, make a U-turn.
Oh, damn it. I thought I'd done it. Gonna get the lamppost on the other side instead. Focus on the post. No, have fun now, off bike. See you later, sweetheart. You have a good day. Be safe. Because they patrol that front, remember? That's where they go and get you all. I used to go with my eldest son in EverQuest, and he would sit right beside me. Me and Jamie used to do a lot of Minecraft and stuff like that. Tried to teach her art when she was younger. Always bought her consoles. She's always had one. Her Xbox is newer than mine. Bye, thanks for coming. Davies is a legend. I'd take polls in the chat with push him out of his chair or not, very well. No, everyone has said hi to me. Excellent. Love it. So you don't want to leave yourself out. You want to leave yourself out with politeness. No. Where are we picking up? Where is it? This is really weird. Right, am I picking up? In there. How do I get in? Over there. So I got, by the looks of it, roundabout it. Have to go, mate. I'll catch it. Yeah, no worries, buddy. You can do your thing. Appreciate you stopping by. Always a treat. This is a funny old place to try and get pick up from. That wasn't me. That was one of the voices taken there for a second. Excellent. Thanks for coming, FS. And hello, Dave. Exactly. Hi, Dave. He's right. Let's see where this bloody pickup is. Do we go down this little road, I think? That's in here, isn't it? On it. There we go. Right, we've got something. This is my medical equipment. Oh, it's gonna be a chore, isn't it? Right, let's take the job. 37 grand. That'd be nice though. I'm back, guys. I've come out of the rock. He's been hiding. Well, I haven't streamed over here in a long time, mate. So you've not missed. You know, I've been on the purple brands doing the snow run, so you know, if you ever want to come and join us, it's there. Should have slept, not only just, you know, just should have slept, but I should have got rid of the night then. Because we're trying to make sure that most of these jobs are day jobs, I think, on this series so far, so not manipulated so much on the stream. That's not even close to being in there. Sorry I haven't been around. Mate, you don't have to be sorry for being busy, man. No one does. Everyone's got a life to live, mate. Don't live the streams or live the content. Do your thing. Always. I think we're in there. Get this loaded up. Our medical supplies.
Pedal to the metal, man.
Follow the route of the target company. So we'll have a little 7 hours. We've got 12 hours to do it. So we've not got time for a nap anyway. Not that we don't need a nap because I don't have fatigue on this profile, just because I get fed up with the yawning, and I wanted to try and control when we were doing deliveries. Oh, we're alright for fuel. It's all good. We might have a little look at the company after this run as well, to see how things are going for all the other drivers. If I do this delivery, we'll see what time it is. Might sleep or double sleep to progress the other drivers on a bit. See if we can force some money into the account, and then see if we can buy a truck for one of the other
The second exit.
depots.
Exit now.
Wezel on Wheels, welcome in, sir. Good evening, MrFarquar. I hope you haven't put them over for a while. I haven't had a roll here for a bit. I hope you're well, so I appreciate you coming by and checking out the stream. There we go, straight on. I need to build up some cash to buy some more trucks for the Conquering Britain series, so that's what we're going to try and do. If anyone doesn't know, and there's anyone who is interested in some quality snowrunner content, Wezel on Wheels has my favourite hard mode series going. Go check him out. Watching Wezel is what inspired me to give the hard mode a crack on my channel, so yeah, go check out Wezel. The man's a logistical genius. Realistic physics can change your truck rolling ratio on it. Yeah, without a doubt. I'm set at, because we've got realistic physics on, I think my truck is set at like 50 on stability. Truck and cab, I think, are at 50. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. No, mate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, you're on the wrong side of the road. I was going to say, that was me for a minute, but no, he was trying to overtake. He got caught out. Christ, hi. How's the driving? The drive in the rain is beautiful, my friend. Christ is here. Christ came and joined the Discord this morning. It was the greatest thing. Christ turned up on a Sunday morning. It couldn't have been any better. Where we go going on? Yeah, to say I felt blessed is an understatement. Starting to think I need to change the way I live my life. Christ is going to come and hang out with us. Appreciate you coming by and joining us for the stream as well, chat. I appreciate everyone that comes by and joins for the stream. And while you're here, don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. That does help us out. Wezel, so let me guess, we are in a Volvo here. We are in a Volvo, we are indeed. This profile this has been my longest ongoing profile for ETS. I think we started off with a Merc, the other Mercedes. We've gone through a few different. No, we started off with a MAN. We had a MAN truck, then we went upgraded to the Mercedes. Had a little bit of time in an Iveco, and then went for the Volvo. And we've been in a Volvo for quite a while. I slow down, it says we drive for SD Logistics. That is a VTC that Simudad, if he's still about, is the owner of. Farquar Freight's subsidiary of. Let's get away from that for a crash. Really need to get up in the left lane. Oh, should have stayed where I was because I know about AI doing that. Sorry. Get the man room. Posted a nice screenshot of the truck. Yeah, I try and post some in there. I often find that when I'm recording for the series, I don't stop the screenshots. Same as sort of with streams as well. So I have to sometimes get the screenshots in extra. I do have a second profile that's way behind, like in levels that I sometimes roll around on. That was initially in hopes of getting on some convoys with some of the guys. Then Simudad has had one ETS convoy so far. Wasn't able to make it. There's an ATS convoy with SD Logistics tonight, so I'm going to try my best to try and make that one. Promods, is Promods free? Yeah, Promods is free. It is free. You can donate like $1, €1 or just under £1 at 79p, I think it is, and you get a faster download. But yeah, Promods is free. It does tell you what DLCs you need to have it running properly. At the minute, the only one I don't have is the latest West Falklands DLC, because ProMods overwrites it still anyway, so if you can have it, you're going to get the ProMods version for the Baltics, so haven't worried about that. Men back. Oh, that's right. Men back. Men back. The rule is you say it 3 times and then it's correct. It's a rule I've had ever since I started playing ETS. way too many foreign names. What would it be in Europe and all? I've got all the DLCs. Just said to myself, might as well buy them all. I think that's the way to go, isn't it? They're pretty cheap anyway, and when they're regularly on sale. And I think every time ProMods releases a new expansion, the rest of them go on sale. They're always in the spring, summer, winter, and autumn sale, so it's like a continuous thing. Same with ATS as well, if you play ATS. I've always been a just get it all type person when it comes to the games. Even on any other sort of games. If there's an Ultimate or a Deluxe or a Gold Edition, that's the one I get. Because in the long run, it works out cheaper. Because, you know, I just think you want to play the whole game, don't you? So you want the DLCs. It is unfortunate that everything gets put behind season passes these days, but that's just the model. But if the expansions are worth it, then it's all good. A bit like the SnowRunner. There's so much content in those season passes, and they're on their 4th year. Loads there. I was going to say Christ, but Christ is chatting. Yeah, they're all on sale now till the 21st year. Brought ATS because it's £4 exactly. £4. That's why I never understand. You always see people, if you're in any sort of ATS or ETS Facebook group, there's always someone trying to scab a free copy, or complaining that their cracked version doesn't work with the latest stuff. How can they get this to work? How can they get their cracked DLC to work? What files do they need to go in to get this to go, because it's a cracked version? Like, the game is dirt cheap all the time. Just buy a legit copy, support the developers, because that's how things get better. KO, nice sunset. KO, welcome in. It is beautiful sunset this evening. I don't do a lot of night drives, but it is quite a pleasant one. But it's just a sunrise, isn't it? Because it's like 4:45 in the morning. This is our sunrise. Perhaps we're going to get more rain. Red sky at night, Shepherd's delight. Red sky morning, Shepherd's warning.
Keep left, and then turn left.
In Cheshire.
Turn left.
Do. I don't feel like my truck lights are bright enough, but whenever I put a mod on, like to improve the lights, it always goes a bit weird. I mean, the game came out when I was 6-ish, ETS2. I'm surprised people are still playing it, but there's not a competitor for it, really. I mean, there's other truck games, but they're not even close to ETS or ATS. But yeah, ETS was at 13 years old later this year. It's doing just fine. I think because now, when people are creating these games, they're looking not just at the PC market, they're looking at the console market. So you get games
Exit now.
like Truck Driver, like On the Road, Truck Simulator, things like that. Even some of the big rig ones, 8 Wheels of Steel. I think most of them are PC, but I think you get some of them on console, maybe the newer ones. Whereas this has just always been a PC focus. So I think that's just why it sits head and shoulders above the rest of them. What are we hauling today? We have medical supplies in. We've got medical equipment coming in. It's from Holyhead. We picked up in Holyhead after coming over from Ireland. And we're taking it down to Newport, South Wales. We're doing north to South Wales trip at the minute. And it's going to be £37,000 sterling. I play keyboard, but I'm getting a wheel soon. My late father was a trucker. I want to be a trucker. Well, fair play to you, my friends, and sorry to hear about your father. But yeah, a wheel is definitely the way. I've never done keyboard controls with it. Before I got the wheel set up, I was using the keyboard, using a controller. I much prefer the wheel setup. Have you got your eye on a particular wheel? I'd love to upgrade. What's your favourite truck? I don't really have a favourite truck. I've often said this, and I say it when I play the farming as well. Because I'm not a vehicle or a truck or a tractor fanatical. I just like playing the games. So I don't have a favourite truck. My favourite truck is the one that I'm normally in. Same as with my tractors. My favourite tractors are generally the ones that I'm in. I like the look of the Volvo. I really liked the Merc that I had. As a rule, since playing this, since I started playing, I know like the Scanias are seem to be quite popular choice of truck for people, and a lot of content obviously sort of using Scanias. So I've sort of stayed away from them just so that mine is a little bit different in that sense. No, not really got any recommendations. At the minute, I've been looking, because I'd love an upgrade, the Moser ones, the Moser wheels, and they've recently released a proper full-size truck steering wheel for trucking. I mean, the whole kit's not cheap, but yeah, Moser look like the way to go. I have seen some people using the Hori pack for trucking, that they teamed up with like giants to make a heavy equipment farm sim Hori thing, but it just looks cheap and nasty. I've had Hori controllers in the past just to pick up a cheap controller when I've needed one, and they don't last at all. So I wouldn't give Hori any money for a wheel and side setup. And I know people are looking at it and saying, oh, but it's reasonably well priced. But I think sometimes you get what you pay for, and for all that you're getting for like 300 quid, you'd expect more. What is going on with the traffic? What have we got going on? Are we moving now, people? Like, what's been going on? Yeah, a bit of a traffic jam. I'm not sure why though. Well, I think it's because they were letting in the left-hand lane merge. So the right-hand lane was going fine. I think they were letting the merge lane through. A shifter, a decent buy, or just use pedals. And I used to use the G29 on the Crew 2 from PS4. Do you not still have your G29? G29, fine, absolutely fine. I don't currently use a shifter.
Exit left.
I used to. My 3-year-old hung on it, and sort of it stopped working properly, so that disappeared from the setup. But from what I gather, these days most modern trucks are automatic anyway, so I'm not too worried. Plus then if you're going to do it, you want a realistic setup, so you want to get yourself a truck shifter thing. Simudad sort of set up his own, not set up, he's got his bits to customise and make his own. Because obviously most shifters come strict speed, and I think you want, is that 18? 18 speed most of them? So 12 speed. So you need to get an adaptive controller for your shifter type thing. Broke the wheel because my brother used it for racing on F1. What? He broke it because he used it, or he got broke while he was doing F1? He caught him using it and just like destroyed it. There'll be no F1. Love me some F1. I I can't play F1 with a wheel and pedal. As much as I love my F1, I have to control that when I play it. Broke while using it. Okay, that's alright then. I thought we had like some epic rage. You came into the room, he was on it, and you just like ripped it up, held it across the room, out the window, into the street. I wish I was better at sim racing. I sometimes stick on a little bit of Corsair. A set of Corsair, I've got Corsair Competizione, and a few other racing ones. Just not very good. I really like the rally games. Dirt Rally 2.0, absolutely loved that. Played a hell of a lot of that on console. Never was any good. I prefer auto gears, to be fair, than just changing. It's one less thing to worry about, isn't it? Adds a little convenience here. A set course competition is supposed to be the best, the hardest racing set. Yeah, it seems the way. I'm just not very good at it. On console, because always played a lot of Forza. Always loved Forza. But I also am one of those that are in the park of that Forza and Gran Turismo. Although they have sim leagues, so they do sim training, they're not proper full simulators. They don't have the same sort of physics going about, but like the set of Corsa, Competizione, iRacing and stuff like that. But they're great games. Don't get me wrong. I love Forza. Back when I used to play a lot of PS, I always loved Gran Turismo. Back in the early days, I don't think I played a Gran Turismo since Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Always played the Forzas though. As you're on your PS5, I only play BT7 for 8. Yeah, it's a cool game though. Although there was, because I watched some people when GT7 first came out, watched some people on YouTube doing it. The weird like story parts of things and the cafe and like how you unlock stuff seemed a little bit weird. I wasn't a big fan of that, but the actual racing looks sweet. For me, that's where I prefer the Forza, is that you come in. Horizon's alright. I'm not as big on Horizon as I am on Motorsport. You come in, it's like, right, these are your championships, pick a championship, off you go, unlock stuff. Sometimes I think it's simpler is a little bit easier. Forza Horizon 5 is fun to play on Xbox Series. You got Series C, Series X. Yeah, I played the Horizons up to 4. I think I installed 5. I never really played much of it. 3 and 4 were good. My favourite Forza Horizon is Forza Horizon 2 though. I think that's the best one. For me, that's peak Forza Horizon. I think it had the right amount of open world with the tracks, and obviously they add all the extra stuff in afterwards for the other games because obviously it makes more money. I just prefer the simplicity of Forza Horizon 2. Do I know when the Greece DLC is out? I don't, I'm afraid. Yeah, the offline stuff in GT7 is okay, but the online racing is where it's exactly. Yeah, the racing is good. Yeah, I get it. Like games, they got to find a way of getting you to navigate and unlock and do stuff. But it's just it was a weird way of doing it. And having not really seen much of GT5 or 6, I don't know if that's like something that they brought in brand new for 7, or if that's been there a while, or just sort of slowly evolved into it. Because I know, like, from the early days, you always had to go out and get your license and prove yourself and that you could do things and stuff, but...
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Was that 4 is set in Great Britain and it's very fun to see the land. Yeah, well, it's a bit. I like that. I like that concept of this is Great Britain. But yeah, it was cool. I think although yeah, I say two's my fact. I think 4 I probably put more hours in because there was more there. But I still prefer 2. Even the first one is fun. I've gone back and I've played the first one. Out at Red Rock. It's in Colorado. I think I've completed Forza Horizon 1 like 2 or 3 times. I saw the GT1 back in back in the day, and then skip straight to GT7. Oh, fair enough. Well, I'm gonna feed the cat myself, but I'll sure pop back in a bit. Like, mate, appreciate you coming by. I know you're busy on a Sunday morning, Christ. You've got a lot of work to do. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for the support. And again, welcome into the Discord. If anyone else would like to come and join the Discord, there should be a link about somewhere. It will be down in the description. Come and join us in Discord. Share your game, share your screenshots, share your chat. There's channels for everything down there. The guys are nice. It goes hot and cold in there. I think sometimes it's busy chat. Sometimes there's nothing for a little while. But that's all good. That's how it is. If you're a content creator, you can come and share your links and stuff in there as well. That's all good. Link up with other people. We have like YouTube and tech support channels where we sort of discuss stuff and share ideas. Have a blessed day, all, and you. Appreciate you stopping by. Been out bailing here, let's do like to see a little bit of agriculture. I haven't had much of an itch for farming lately. We might get back to it. I might not go back to farming until the next farm game come out. But we'll see. We might get more. Because I still have ideas for, yeah, I'm speeding, I'm sorry. I did have ideas for series and things, but on the map challenge sort of burned me out a little bit. I've still got like a few episodes of on the map challenge that really need doing, but we own the map. We completed that challenge. Might just get on, play through for myself, and then reach that final harvest and just show that. Because I don't think I need to record another full year of just growing and doing the jobs. Final harvest and then be done with it. I bet he is proper busy. I played Command & Conquer Remastered on PC, and so cool to play the classic games from the... Yeah. Yeah, police car got me. They were waiting for me to roll down that hill and pick up speed. I've been down like 35, 45 for much of the journey. Slowly roll over a 50. And they're right behind me. I think Red Alert 2 was probably the last Command & Conquer I played. But it's EA, so I'll wait until they stick them in Game Pass before I play them. I do not give EA any money. Not after Mass Effect Andromeda and Anthem. EA can have a little notch on my face. Welcome back into Wales. I feel like it took us a funny route. Ready to turn left. Yeah, I'm ready. No, not here.
Turn left.
It's not here. Sold me on it, didn't he? Sold me. It's left up here, mate. That's some good roundabouts there. Hey Frog, I hope you're well.
Right.
Thanks for joining us.
Right.
Yeah, a little ETS2 live. Working on trying to build up a little bit of cash. Get some of these roads covered. Covering the roads isn't, like I say, isn't the big issue. It's getting the money to buy the garages and staff them out by the trucks. That's the real challenge at the minute. I think we should have enough to buy another fleet truck after this. We get a fleet truck, hire another worker, stick them somewhere. Because we've got quite a few empty and understaffed garages. So I figure we might as well staff them out and build the fleet before we keep buying more garages. Well, we haul them. We're hauling medical supplies from Holyhead in North Wales and we're dropping them off down at Newport, South Wales. I believe it was 37 grand, I think, on the job. 37, yeah.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Keep left.
Nice. We've already done a small job. We came over from where were we? Well, I say Dublin. Sounds bad. I'm not sure if it was Dublin or Belfast, and they're two completely different places. But yeah, we came over from Northern Ireland, and then yeah, that was for a short delivery, dropping off in Holyhead, because Northern Ireland is where we finished up last time on a pre-record, and I haven't done any pre-records. So I thought best opportunity now is to get on and do the live stream, because when I've got pre-records on and the schedule's filled, I don't want to like go live and then that's sort of the live happens before we're actually where we're supposed to be, sort of series wise. So I might try and do that every now and then, just load the schedule up, get a couple of weeks worth on, and then every couple of weeks, every couple of months maybe go live and do a few runs on a Sunday.
Keep left, then turn left.
All depends on family and children.
Turn left.
Mrs. has got 1 day off work, so I was like, right, it's my turn to go play. Okay, you love the music. This is just Nefex. The chap is kind enough to put out a ton of copyright-free music, so that is what we always use. Tends to be where I go for any recorded content for music as well. It's very varied, a little bit of rock, rap, and all sorts.
The second exit.
Trying to work out where we're going.
Exit now.
Oh, I do have been here before.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. It's all over now.
It is all over. Right, I've got to find a spot. Go out cab. Can I see it? Oh, it's on. Oh, why? Why does it do that to me? Oh, you absolute swine. How am I supposed to get in there? Kind of reverse out. You miss playing the games too hot in your country. Your PC, to not cook your PC without. Bit of a resource hog at times. I take it you're running it on quite high settings. I do have a fan on next to mine, but I generally always try and remember to put a fan on next to the PC as well. Right. This could be an absolute disaster, but that's how we do things over here. I'm certainly never going to reverse this from in cab. Right. No, 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 no. Too much, too much, too much. Hopefully they'll open the gate for me again. Get the trailer straight, it's not happening. But we'll give it a try rather than auto, so a little bit out cab, which show off the actual cab and the trailer as well. Probably should have my hazards on for this. Every beacon. To be fair, just when I'm on the road there should be hazards of beacons, load or not. Oh, too tight now, I think. See if we can. Oh, bloody trees, man. Come on. There we go, that'll do. I'll take that. $305 miles, 10 hours, 180 miles, 37 grand. My first live stream on your channel. I appreciate you coming by. I try and stream on Twitch as well. I did like 3 weeks where we were going really good, 3-4 days a week. This week, our little one has been ill, so I've not been able to really do that much. Been long days. I mean, even if I could get on, I'm just exhausted because the day's been starting so early and no sleep. So that's why we're running over here today. But hopefully next week we'll be back to either Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday over on Twitch as well for SnowRunner. But yeah, if I'm streaming on YouTube, if I stream on the Red brand, it's either ATS, ETS, or farming. Anything else I want to play and live stream, I do it on Twitch. Just trying to stay consistent in some way, shape, or form. That really looked like a sketchy place to drop off medical supplies. More like body parts, I think. Cat has been fed and thyself has been fed. Excellent. Hope you're feeling well and refreshed. I hope your little one it's been ill constantly on and off for the last 6 or 7 months. But they always say the same thing and it always keeps coming back, so it just gets a little bit exhausting. Thought we were in Newport, yeah. I wonder if we can pick up them same medical supplies and take them to... No, we're not going there. We need to stay in the UK so we can get some young seedlings to London, or we can take more tomatoes down to Southampton. Actually, I think what we'll do first of all is we'll have a look at the crew, what the boys been up to, the boys and the girls. What sort of money are we making? We're up to 376, so people are doing all right. He's still on his ADR training, but he is 52 and 37 grand. That's all right. Yvonne, she's on her fragile, and she about averaging 10 grand a day. Oh, that's nice. Look at that, 72 lots of 76 grand there. How do you get Ireland? That's on promods, my friends. Good old Clarky P. Yeah, he's rafting, isn't he, Clarky P? He's been about what? He's been driving for me for so long. What mods am I running? Oh, so many. I couldn't even think to list them. Is there any way I can show you in game without coming out? Loads. If you want, I can take a screenshot of my mods and I can put it on Discord afterwards. Clark has been a trooper, bro. Need to get him a new truck. I think he deserves it. What's he driving? He's in the classic though, isn't he? He's in the man. We could switch him over. Perhaps if I get a new one, because Yvonne, she has the Merc. Because these used to have a brand on them, but obviously that's disappeared now because I've removed that skin. Because I'm silly like that. Daniel's got the Iveco, and Carl P. He's got a new truck. Clark's the man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the amount of time he's put in with us doesn't tell you a tool earnings anywhere. I think so. It'd be interesting to see how much he has earned, because he has been driving for me for Well, since I've been driving. Right, where are we at? John. He's doing some nice. Ooh, not so much on the driller. From the Le Mans team. Man, trucks are cool. 42,000 miles. We're on Clark. Our profit per, yeah, we got the mileage. I just want to know how much money he'd tooled. But if I could do the math, I guess that by that. he's earned us a fair few quid. Daniel, I believe he's at Le Mans as well, isn't he? In the EVET. He's doing shorter runs. Does he not have long distance? He's got eco driving. Yes, continue with that with him. And then Carl P, he's one of our newest. And he's in Stockholm. Electronics, empty pallets, used packaging, motorcycles. Only $4 grand for motorcycles. Okay, Mr. F, I'm off to bed now. Enjoy the journey. See you next time. I appreciate you coming by, Wezel. You're absolute legend, mate. And again, if you're interested in some SnowRunner content, go check out Wezel here on the Red Brand. Top bloke. It's my favourite. My favourite SnowRunner series over there. So if we truck dealer. I think we should be able to buy online, shouldn't we? Buy online? Yeah. So we want fleet configurations. I don't know why there's two. Should have exactly the same. Oh, left hand, right hand drive. Okay. So if I go for the right hand drive. And we stick that. Moving on to Norwich. Newcastle's empty in it, and Edinburgh's empty, so stick it. Okay. So I need to get a driver. Recruitment agency. Hire a driver. Just generally, should we get Kathy? She's alright. Marja, Sebastian. I think we just go for the best one. Makes sense. We hire Kathy, and Kathy is off to Newcastle. There we go. Got 106 grand left. Yeah, seems right. Alright, so what time of day? It's in the morning, so we won't worry about going for a sleep. So let's see if we can find that job. Can you haul up to Newcastle upon tight? Yeah, if I got a job that goes that way. Yeah, this is what I've got. So with promods, you get a lot of extra. I've been running promods now. I forget what's promods and what's not. But we get Wales, we've got Scotland, obviously we get Ireland. Got a lot going on. We have been around the rest of, or not all, obviously not all of Europe, but we did spend a couple of years driving around Europe doing jobs. But I just wanted to focus on Britain and own up all the garages here. That was my goal. Buying a truck and hiring a driver is not. It's not. It does cost a fair few pennies. That's ETS2. With crap rap playing in the background. Must be Mr. F's stream. Morning, bud. Morning, my friend. It is what it is. Just had someone saying how much they like the music. Hope you're well, Rusty. Hope you're good, buddy. So we'll grab these young seedlings here in Newport and we'll take them to London.
Let's go.
Alright. We'll have a screenshot of that. Probably want to grab some fuel on the way around as well. Oh, we're picking up from here? Oh no. Seriously, where we got to pick up from? Should be fun reversing back into something then. Am I on the mark? There we go. Right, take it. Excuse me. Just filled my belly with pancakes and now I have a problem. Let's go for a quick nap. Man's carved out. Someone who likes the music. What music? Did I miss it? How you doing, bud? Hope the family are well. We're not doing too bad. Little man's not been great, but he's napping now with his mum. His mum's got a day off work. The bigger boy. He's just being himself. He lost his Xbox for a few days because of behaviour, but he's got it back today, so he should be all right until later on this evening when he loses it again. Let us get away with that? No? Oh, come on. Be kind. There we go, that'll do us. Right. Build up the cargo. Yep, I'll be back on later if you're still on. If not, have a great rest of stream. Appreciate you, dudes. You have a good nap. You have a good day. I'm not sure how long we'll be going for, and I'm going to try and make the convoy tonight as well. So hopefully, I will see you there.
Drive safe.
So we have our young seedlings, 3 tons, London, Ballore is the company. It looks like. Just under 4 hours. We've got 9.5 hours to get there. Like I say, we need to grab some fuel along the way. I hope we have a full house tonight. Hopefully, I'm going to try and make it. I need to sort out. I think there's a couple of mods I need to download. I know there was one that Civi put up earlier today or yesterday that needs to be added in. I think there was some
turn right
a week or 2 ago, so I'll have to scroll through and check what I need.
Take the second exit.
Still no wheels, so I'm out on parade. That's guttering, isn't it? Guttering. I'm sure we'll have Jack and Scruff.
Exit now.
Now? Oh, we're coming out here, are we? Okay.
Get ready to turn right.
16 grand for young play, exactly. Take it. Sorting jobs for price per mile at the minute. So as long as it's still in the UK, top paid job is what we take. Because I want to get the garages just kitted out.
At the
upgraded, fill them out, staff them, and then worry about hitting specific towns and cities that we need. Let's make sure we've got the money to actually run it. Try and catch that in a minute, Rusty. We've already had 2 speeding tickets from trying to look at chat. I stuck with getting my fix using a controller on SnowRunner. That's the driving I'm getting at the moment. Yeah, ETS isn't quite the same. It's quite the same with the controller. I've done it, did it for a while, but definitely the wheel is needed, I think. There's the rain, indeed. We'll get a lot of rain. I've adjusted the slider since we are in the UK. The chance of rain is greatly increased. I pulled the slider right up. We'll get a lot of rain. Excuse me again. Just have some coffee. Not that it helps clear my throat. Yeah, we get a lot of rain, but that's all good. Got a bit of engineering. Just look out the window, just up the coast from me, so I assume we've got the same rain we've got. Curtains are shut. It's been alright. We had a lot of rain yesterday. The way the curtain is blowing, though, it looks windy. Whether it's raining out at the minute, I could not tell you. It looks alright. The sun is getting through at the bottom. It looks alright. Might be raining though. I haven't got nothing along next to me to poke the curtain so we can lift it and see. You had no rain yesterday, it was glorious to say. Oh, we had a bit. And Friday as well. We had nice, this weird day. We had a bit of rain and a bit of sun. Same Friday. But yeah, parts of yesterday, really nice. Like, late afternoon. Had a little shower at some point though, because there was a reason why I didn't put the laundry out. I say a reason, an excuse. Yeah. Hopefully that's all right out there. My daughter was just on stream. Excuse me. Let me know that she was now gone down on to the pier with some mates and a bit of time in the arcade before she head back to Norwich. She came down earlier on in the week. Spent a day and an evening with us here, and then went and some of her friends are staying at one of the holiday parks nearby, so she went and crashed that and stayed with them for a few days. Try and get up to the left if we can. Well, drifting right in the rain. Oh! Excellent. Gone way too quick. Wanted to go left, it just slid right. That was excellent. think we'll stick to 50, not go 56. Oh, we want fuel. So some petroleum.
Okay, let's find a new route.
We're filling, aren't we? It's going up. Yeah. Beautiful. Nice. I had a house full yesterday, so I'm having a chill day today. Nice recovery there. Oh, mate, I thought I was going to go over the arm coop barrier. I thought I was a goner. It just went. I've reduced the stability of both truck and trailer, so there's a lot more risk of stuff like that. Since we had our chat about the stabilities of trucks and mine being so stiff, I've slowly sort of worked it down further and further. I think we're at 50. I'm sure it's on the save anyway. Showing about 50 now. No, yeah, it must be 50%. Maybe less. Yeah, in the wet, I just feel like I can't remember what it is because there's a mod that we use on ATS as well for conquers. I feel like I slide so much more in the wet than I ever used to before. Easy. Yeah, it makes sense. There's a post in the ETS forum somewhere with a couple of real-life big rig drivers think the most appropriate settings for realism. Perhaps I'll have a look at it. Yeah, for the whole of this series, it's been down a lot lower than it was like for the last lot of ETS. I'm trying to force myself to drive a little bit better. I fully expected speeding tickets, red lights, and accidents for a live stream. Constantly turning my head over to try and read. I try and have everything on. The thing I've not got on at the minute is fatigue, just so I can try and control what time I'm recording my runs. That's to be expected. I wander off the road. So, I'm trying to read it, and look, that's to be expected. I wander off the road if I happen to have a YouTube vid on whilst trucking, so reading chat must be a nightmare. Yeah. Trying to keep up with it. It's all part of the fun though. But yeah, sometimes you're doing something, you got a video up on the other screen, and something sort of really catches your eye, something's kicking off. Start looking at it. Looking at it rather than listening. The other evening I was downstairs doing some snow running on the console, and I had Wessel up on the phone next to me, so I was watching him as I was doing my console stuff. And there was, I can't remember what it was he was doing now, but I think I was watching him load up his cargo. Yeah, I was travelling, and I had 2 large cargo crates in the back of a White Western, and yeah, I went off and I lost those crates in the trees. So they're there forever now on my console, so they aren't coming back. Got distracted. He was in part of his Alaskan run. I think he was preparing for one of the Cargageddon. Just talking about like some of the logistics of it, getting his trucks, his trailers, and his loads about. I was engrossed in listening to him. I wasn't paying attention to my truck. I'll make my post longer than just ran into exactly. Why not? You know me, mate. I'm all good for that. I'm gonna have to start pulling over to read chat. Oh, don't want to be in this lane. Glad it'll be in that one. Kind of cute. Big New Holland on the back of that trailer down there. As we come out of town. Out of town into London. I bet we're supposed to take that turn. Put me. No, we're alright. I feel like we got here pretty quick. Perhaps I was doing a bit of speed and I didn't realise. Just chatting with people as you go and that sort of speeds it up. Time goes a lot quicker. Certainly doesn't feel like I've been live for 2 hours. Right, well, it looks like I need to stop mounting the curb.
Keep right.
Need to get over. Okay. You're not gonna let me? I thought you were gonna let me then. Go on in. Here you go. Hurry up. It's definitely quiet down here. Just coasting. Spatial awareness. Terrible. Always had pretty good spatial awareness when I was driving. But back all those years ago. Good road position, good spatial awareness. I remember when I went on my first driving lesson. He asked me if I'd driven before. I was like, no. I didn't want to tell him yes. Did I get told off? My naughty youthful days. We got any landmarks? Anyone know what that building is? Looks like something. Yeah. Don't know. Don't know if that is a real one. This is going to tell me I need to be in a different lane again. It's telling me to get over here. See if I can force my way in.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. I thought should have told me to transfer it. Oh, right. Coffee. Oh, no. And soft drinks.
Turn right.
I was going to say, it's not going to give us one of them archways. I hate when you have to give it to one of them archways. Please be a proper yard.
Get ready to turn right.
You want to get up here?
Turn
Yeah.
right.
Oh, nice.
You have arrived at your destination. Your
Yeah.
route guidance is now finished.
I dealt with very straight though. Straighten the trailer a bit. Oh, they'll take it like that. We'll give it to them like that. I'll be able to get out a bit better then. Job complete. 182 miles, 5 hours, just under 100 miles. Oh, 100 litres of fuel. Don't know why I said 100 miles there. Please, mate. 15 grand, nearly 16 grand. Continue a CV play. Right, if I try and see if I turn myself around a bit. take that space and then back up again, I think. I don't know if this is going to work. I have to go out cab again. See what I'm doing better. Right, lads, don't mind me. Back just around the shop for a beer. Nice. Oh, love it. Man's on the day drinking. It is midday. Apologies if you hear any noise. Boys having a little run around outside. Right. Let's see what they've got here for me. I'll probably have to do a horrible pickup. We got down to Plymouth. Up to Carlisle. I think we might take Plymouth. We got yogurt, 17 tons of yogurt for 25 grand. This is the top paid UK job. So what's our next one? I didn't get any yesterday as I was driving, so everyone else thanked them all. Swines. Oh, mate, over there. Up there. Try and swing this in there somehow. Straighten up in a minute. Come on, we're in. That's alright. Let's get a load in. Ready thunderstorm.
Come on, there's a job to do.
Man's got a job to do. Right, Plymouth, here we come. So another little, look, 6.5 hours. We've got 13 hours to do it. 25 grand. Plymouth UPS, 17 tons of Yoja. Now we topped up the gas, so we're good for fuel.
Turn left.
Let's get rolling. Start working on saving up another 300 grand so we can get a truck again.
Get ready to turn left.
How much do we have? 136 is where we're at.
Turn left.
So as soon as we start getting some sleeps or some double sleeps so we set the clock and bring it around to daylight, we earn money from our drivers, so that's a nice little way of boosting it sometimes. Oops, sitting on green. Drifted away there, like for a split second in my own head. I was miles away. Oh, it's the the dementia starting to strike already. I've been awake for 7 hours. The brain's gone, now it's time to go back to sleep, buddy. Mindful of the speed here. London City. I'm surprised we're allowed to do 30.
Go straight.
Oh, I think we're going to stop then. A bit greasy. So we need to find some ways. Making sure I hit these places for pickups so that I can get on them little extra roads and the on and off ramps and stuff like that. I'll try and cover all the road out to the port. Sounds like these ones here. We would head to Norwich. Like there's not really a reason to take these. There's nothing to pick up or drop off from. Plenty of space to add one in if they wanted to though. So you need to go out and just like drive and explore, or just go a long way around to do some jobs. Network wise, we're not done too bad, I don't think. A little bit more time in Scotland, we've got to do a little bit of Ireland down there still. That's what the Monster is for. My local shop had a sale on the old stock last month and I picked up 24 cans of Monster for 50p each. Wow. They're all down my workshop so I can just casually crack one open. Nice. Yeah, we've got no energy drinks in the house at the minute. Our corner shop regularly has Raw on sale. Rubicon Raw. A little bit fruity. Tend to grab that. And I've finished my coffee. So the brain's gone to sleep. I've literally just finished the coffee. Like the last mouthful was a few minutes ago. The brain's pretty starting to shut down. Need it in an IV just to keep going.
Keep right.
IV coffee. Stack. Careful. Going downhill. That's when they catch you. Going downhill. That's where we got our fine before. That white car will suddenly turn into a police car if I speed too long. Yeah, I do sometimes think about ordering just a massive packet off Amazon though, not the energy drinks. I'm not sure if that actually works out any cheaper. Even when heading in a straight line, I'm careful, start to wobble. Always give a wobble on. Let's get our foot down. The last few days, while I've not been able to record or stream, I finished watching 24. I've watched over the last like 2-3 months. I think I've watched every. Are we coming on? No. Watched every episode of 24. But a couple of days ago, I started watching a thing. It's called Quantico. I don't know if anyone's ever seen it. It started off looking like it could have been really good, or at least interesting. I think by the 4th episode, they just lost all continuity of what they were doing. It just went really weird. This morning I finished watching the first season. I will watch them all because I'm that sort of person. I've started watching, so I want to see how it ends. There's like 2.5 seasons, so I guess it ended quite abruptly. Probably through viewing figures. Are you gonna let me just get these ring? Yeah. Yeah, it started off. It was quite interesting. It just kept contradicting itself, and then because I had this format of showing the future and the present, or the past and the present, however it wanted to be presenting itself, yeah, it just felt like things weren't lining up properly, and yeah, I didn't get past the first 3 episodes of that. Yeah, it just, I don't know, it like in no way, shape or form would any of those characters ever be allowed to join the FBI for starters. They would have all been kicked out. Like everyone, there's 22 episodes and someone's lying in all of them. Like at least one person or 2 people are lying about something or hiding something like a secret. A terrible thing they did in the past that's now suddenly coming to light. It's like they would have all been kicked out. Not a single one of them would have been allowed to become an FBI agent. With how horrific they were. But then it was just like one episode, you know, character X is the bad person. They've got these lies, they're treating everyone like shit, they kidnap people, they're doing bad stuff, pulling their guns on people, shooting each other. And then the next episode, that person's everyone's best friend, and it's someone else's turn to be the suspected terrorist. And I get that was the idea, like, oh, anyone could be the terrorist and infiltrate it. But come on, like, cycle through all the characters at least 3 times. And it's just, it definitely lost its way. But I want to see, I want to see how bad it got. So tomorrow we'll be starting season 2 to see what that's like. But the idea and the premise of it, when I read the synopsis, oh, that sounds interesting. We're going to follow the journey of like 15 recruits or however many as they joined the FBI and went training at Quantico. And then that really wasn't what we got. It was just a mess. Trying to work through stuff on Disney Plus is what I'm trying to do. Gotta watch everything. I think once I've finished this, I'm going to restart Homeland as well. I think I watched the first 3 series of Homeland. I like that. I don't know what I do know why I stopped watching. I just didn't fit in with everything. I realised Homeland. I'm sure it was like 3 series I watched. Might be 3 or 4 seasons. Don't call them series anymore, do they? Because I like those sort of things. Yeah, I was hoping that Quantico was going to be a little bit more highbrow drama. But it weren't. I think, you know, it's probably a similar sort of thing with like the 24 series as they got on. Although I think they always had like a good continuity and they were consistent. The last series with Jack Bauer in, I didn't like that was called 24 and there was only 12 episodes of it, and the final episode was skipped forward 12 hours. But the story in it was there was a decent idea in London. And then they did 24 Legacy, which I watched, and that again it was called 24, but it spanned 12 episodes of 12 hours, and the last episode jumped to 12 hours. That was alright. It wasn't great, but that was alright. But there was something we started watching, it was last year, I think my daughter and her friend put it on when they come and stayed for a few days. It was 911 is what it was. And like that was one of them programs, it was so bad that it was good. Like, it was so corny and so cheesy that in the end I just had to sit there and watch it. So I might end up having to go back and watch 911. Seems we're all looking at the Moses stuff. Let's try and save up the YouTube pennies to get yourself some Moses. That big truck and wheel, man, it just looks sick. My wife watches those things, so I avoid the lounge when she has those on. I just want to chuck the TV out the window. Yeah, we've been through this, haven't we? I like watching the crime and the medical dramas, and you know, as much as Megan doesn't really watch TV, she can't stand it when I put the medical dramas on, because you know, she lives in a hospital when she's at work. I like a good political drama, but there's just not that many of them. So I just end up rewatching West Wing over and over again. The thick of it is alright, but it's quite short, isn't it? It's not very long. Got a bit stupid as well.
Keep left, and then exit left.
I think there was saying that like sometimes these things, they're like the First Lady or Commander-in-Chief. I think that was one where it's a right-wing version of like the West Wing, and so I was actually give that Commander-in-Chief. I'm sure it's not Commander-in-Chief. I think it's a female Republican president. Priced it up the other day, everything you wanted just coming in. Yeah, it's not cheap, is it? And that's not including the shifter. It'll probably make no difference, but I think if I had a decent race wheel, perhaps it would be better on the racings. The driver gets still better even if the equipment does. But yeah, the actual truck wheel would be nice. That'd be nice for the trucking and the farming, that big wheel. Plus, you can get the addition to put on, so you've got all the stick arms as well. So you can have your actual indicators and your wipers and everything all on there. Your lights.
Go straight.
I did chance my arm and ask them for a demo unit sponsorship. They tell me to jog on. Yeah. Not unless you've got like, you know, a few 100,000 viewers, subscribers. You know, a good demo set could be the thing that, you know, get it going, isn't it? Everyone's searching for that stuff at the minute. Those are hot. Yeah, keep a note of that reply when you're 1 minute channel. Good tell us. Exactly. Well, I did get an email. I think the email came through yesterday. Giants give me a free ticket for FarmCon if I can go. I'm not sure if they did that last year. Don't recall. But yeah. Giants are giving away people in the partner program free ticket codes for the farm sim. I don't have a passport. So no.
Keep right.
Would be pretty cool though to go to the Fendt factory in Germany. I chanced my elsewhere and got a yes, waiting on delivery. Ooh. Ain't the bloody horry stuff, is it, mate? Borrow Sim's passport. Oh, you slapheads look alike. Brutal. Brutal. It's just mean. It's boldest. Feel attacked, follically challenged. Need to give it a tidy up and a trim before my next Twitch stream with a cam on. Because it's look like a fuzzy, well-used tennis ball at the minute. Something the dogs been chewing on. If you're a farm sim content creator and you go to FarmCon, don't you have to wear a hat with your own name on it so people know who you are? I can get one of them. I just make one. You'll walk around in merchandise that's covered in your own name. Well, at least your kids don't refer to you as the roadkill honey badger. My hair being mostly grey and long.
Keep right.
No, but these days, the eldest boy has just started poking my belly. He just goes, "You're fat, Dad. You're fat." Cheers, mate. Oh, dear. No, not Hori, although I would take a demo if that was offered, just to give everyone an actual proper, exactly, yeah, just show. So it might be alright, but I've had Hori stuff before, and it was absolutely dog shite, and I just don't see how, for the price that is, for what you get, I can't imagine that the build quality is great. And like you say, if there's no real feedback and stuff like that, then that's just sort of pointless. I'll try and grab that when I'm on a straight. We've already had an episode where I nearly nearly rolled over the centre partition anyway. At night, it's definitely going to happen. I watched the videos of the bigger channels unboxing, reviewing, etc., and it just looked at it and thought it looks cheap. It sounds cheap. It lacks features for other games. It says great. That costs 370 quid, to go figure. Exactly. Exactly. Something doesn't add up. But you just have to look at the old Cytec, Logitech heavy equipment, like that wheel and pedal isn't anywhere close to even a cheaper Logitech wheel, like, you know, regular wheel, you know, a G920 or something like that. The best thing about that is the side panel.
Keep left.
That's why I brought my side panel separate. But like I say, there were questions, weren't there, or did you approach Hori about whether the side panel part would ever be released on its own, and they said no, or other people did on their Q&A. Like for 100 quid, I'd probably test the whole side bit. That looked alright. Yeah, you had that set, stopped using it pretty quickly. Sadly having to use the pedals for it at the moment. The logistic pedals failing shite. Yeah. So the feel isn't there, is it? And I just think that's probably how the Hori feels, but it's just got a really cheap extension on it as well. Like, one of the better things about it that looked was the stalks. The fact that it had stalks and the side panel with the joystick control. Yeah, designed to be used as a bundle. But like you say, if you want a similar sort of thing, or even remotely half of that, if you want a decent wheel with the stalks, with the pedals, you know, the unit like from Moser, you're looking at $1,000 just for that. And then chuck on a decent flight stick, maybe a couple of decent Thrustmaster flight sticks or a side panel. So obviously there's the market for it. I get that there is that market for it, because obviously 300 quid is a lot more accessible, or however much it is, 370 quid is much more accessible than like 1,200–1,300 pounds. But then for people to be waxing lyrically about it like it's just as good as, oh, what's going on up ahead? Yeah, waxing on about it like it's just as good as, or in the same ballpark as the other stuff. Oh, come on. AI's having a moment. If I was spending that money on a wheel pedal set, I'd want it to be actually useful in other games as well. And how exactly you want the force feedback, it wants to be compatible with as many things as possible, because it's, you know, even cheap stuff ain't cheap. It's literally just around the corner. It's just been a bit of a pain in the arse to get there in a minute. I want to stay in the middle lane. Ordering the R5 bundle with the 2 pedal setup and performance kit plus shipping from Moser itself will set you back 617 exactly.
Exit now.
That's why YouTube needs to start putting my over performance short on the short shelf for me so I get paid for it. 3,000 views with no income. Fucking YouTube. Although there'd only be like 50p, but you know, all that 50p's add up. I was saying to him this the other day, it's just mad. Like this short is doing so well, yeah, they won't put it on the short shelf. Woohoo! Little curve there. Moon's out.
At the roundabout, take the 3rd exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Come on, mate. Are you coming? Going? Apprehensive yourself? Right, you. I'll go. don't know, they can justify £100. It's a lot, isn't it? Maybe it's because of the insurance. I don't know. Most comes packed in a steel suitcase. Was it a halibut? What a halibut? Halibut suitcase? I don't know. Right, which way round do you think we go?
We're here. Right on time.
No matter where I go, I always seem to go the wrong way at the minute. Can we circle around the back? If I bring my map up, I think it'll be now we'll just try and so if I set up to reverse in, it'll be like, oh no, go the normal way. The normal way. The reversing is the normal way. Where are we? Oh, reversing there. Going off road. I remember a while back watching an old squirrel video, him showing his setup. That was always nice. He's got his sort of truck farming and flight sim. It's all set up together, just switching things in and out on his rig. Excellent cable management, something I do not have. Cables everywhere. That is our delivery in. Yeah, especially as it's supposed to be EU stock. Yeah, it's just a lot, isn't it? Yeah, got to come in a steel box that you've then got to try and get rid of. 308 miles, just under 8 hours. Not too bad. 25 grand again. So if I just jump back, have a look at the drivers again, see how they've done the last day or two that we've been going out. Company average profit is $100 grand a day, which is pretty nice. GD. So since we had last checked, he's done Cambridge to Brno, 14 grand there for Clark. Yvonne, she's still out there, so she's on a long job. William, oh nice one. Use Plastics, 1,836 miles. 40 grand in on that one. John, I'm hoping is on a long one because that's no different. Daniel, more medical equipment. Carl, he hasn't done anything different yet, so hopefully he's on a long one, or perhaps he's been. Oh, they're resting. Yvonne was resting as well. So Kathy's not been out yet either. Oh, she has. She's done one. She's waiting for a trip back. Okay, she went Newcastle to Birmingham, 6 grand. Nice. So Edinburgh's still got no one in it. Norwich is just mine, so we probably need to stick a driver in there soon. Cambridge is at max. Le Mans has got room. We're not worried about Le Mans because we're not doing that. So it's Newcastle, Edinburgh, and we're Norwich. That's my spot. No, that's my spot. So I can put another driver in there. Another truck and another driver. Okay. We'll look into that. But I think that is my lunchtime, you beautiful people. So that's going to be it for the stream. I greatly appreciate everyone that has come in and joined me today. Really do appreciate it. I think it was a fun way of doing it and trying to get some more jobs done, earning a bit of money. Got a new driver from it, got a new truck from it. Was that five jobs done? And if you think normally I just do one job per week, so there's a little bit of progress there. It was a month's worth of progress today. So I'll probably try and get a couple of weeks worth of recorded jobs up, and then maybe in about sort of 5-6 weeks we'll do another stream, and we'll then try and do another 5 or 6 jobs on stream, sort of to progress it along and to offer something a little bit different to this series. Rusty, have a good one, bud. I'll hopefully catch the pair of you in the chat on the convoy tonight. Yeah, hopefully I'll be on the convoy. All things going well, though, so I do need to just check the mods for that one, make sure I'm all up to date. Those of you who are here or watching this later on, don't forget to go check out Simudad for the ST Logistics convoy streams over there. And if you are interested, all the information for joining ST Logistics are available on his YouTube channel. There should be a link down in the description here. I'm not 100% on that, but there should be. If not, it'll be somewhere in the chat if my bot turned up. So, yeah, thank you all. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.